Now. Don't fight, boys. Don't fight amongst yourselves now. Where are we? How do I work this anymore? G'day, lads. How are we? Nacho, change your name, mate. You're making Cage hungry all the time. Oh, Chris, you didn't make it first, brother. You didn't make it. How are we, boys? How are we? Sorry, brother. Father plan. Oh, yeah, let me get my microphone in the way. Oh, we missed you, Dougie. I almost forgot what you looked like. G'day, boys. How are we? Did anyone follow along on my Instagram while I was away? Did anybody follow along? Crossover, how are you, brother? What's good, man? What's good? It's good to be back, dude. How are you, man? You looking forward to UFC 310? Who have you got, Crossover, between Ian Gary and Shavkat Rakhmonov, man? Who the hell is this? I know, Nacho. I know. You take 1 week off, and everyone turns their back on you. It's crazy. It's crazy. I really wanted to... Alex, thank you so much for the 3 months of membership, man. It's good to see you, dude. It's good to be back. I really wanted to record some videos before I left, but we had so much shit to do before we left. I had to organize this job that I had to get back to straight away. Yeah, it was madness. It was madness. But we're back. It was a great road trip. We didn't hit any kangaroos. Everything was good. It rained non-stop. Madness. It rained. It hailed while being 30 degrees, which I don't know what that... I think that's like 94 degrees Fahrenheit or 95 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. And it rained with hail at the same time. Just craziness. But yeah, it was good. It was good fun. Alex says, we are living in a reality where if Colby beats Buckley and Gary beats Shavkat, we can see Colby versus Gary finally. I don't know if Colby would ever take on Ian Gary. I don't think he would. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if he ever would, but yeah, we could. I do think if Ian Gary wins this, the UFC... Well, I guess it depends what's going to happen with JDM and Usman. Or JDM and Leon Edwards, because Leon Edwards said he's going to be headlining Manchester, which will probably be JDM. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we do with Ian Gary, man. Shavkat, but more competitive than most people think. No, Crossover, I'm with you, man. I think it's weird, right? Before I made that video that I made yesterday, bro, I looked at Tapology, and like 80% of people were like, it's going to be Shavkat Rakhmonov easily. And I was like, I do think it's going to be Shavkat Rakhmonov, but I can see Ian Gary turning into Israel Adesanya here. You know what I mean? Did you see any platypuses yet? No, we didn't see any platypuses yet. Saw a crocodile, which was in a tank, in a glass. It was behind glass, but we got very close to a crocodile, eye to eye. I missed hearing another Aussie's voice other than DJ Aiden. God bless DJ Aiden. I've got to pay him my YouTube tax. I must pay him my YouTube tax. Rocky coming for his belt back. JDM better not step in the way of Leon the Marauder. You better watch out. You better get out of there. Leon Edwards, man, you do not want to be there. Yeah, I do not. I'm so happy. I thought it was going to have to be Shavkat versus JDM. I thought that's the direction we were going. But now that it's going to be JDM versus Leon Edwards, just... I love that. I'm like, this is a way better turn of events for the Aussie fans. I was like, I need JDM to take Leon Edwards or Kamaru Usman or Colby Covington, but for God's sake, not Shavkat. And we seem to have passed the bullet here. So it looks like it's going to be JDM winning his belt off Shavkat Rakhmonov in like, probably not July, probably October. Welterweight is so stacked right now. We could be getting Leon versus JDM, maybe Usman versus Brady. I know, dude, welterweight is him. Welterweight is the division right now, Alex. It's so weird, right? Because I remember a time when welterweight was like the dead division. That's like where the UFC, like the fun almost stopped at welterweight. But welterweight is popping off now. It's probably... I mean, should we break out the old triangle of greatness where we have the different divisions? Like, it's probably... bantamweight, welterweight, featherweight, light heavyweight, heavyweight. Yeah. And then like flyweight. Yeah, it's interesting, right? How many sticks at Rocky Pennington? Absolutely zero, Christian Gray. Absolutely zero. Although, Chris, I have news for you, mate. We saw in a grocery store here in Australia the Golden Gay Times that are John Jones flavored. The ones that celebrate John Jones Month, we saw. I didn't pick any up because we had no means of keeping them cold, but they are here in Australia. Bilal's Good Eye, what's up, man? It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you. I don't know who you're referring to as the king. I'm certainly not the king of MMA YouTube. Definitely not. But thanks, man. It's good to be back, bro. It's good to be back. Don't forget Prates and Morales. Yep. You missed middleweight. I did. I know. I was like, there's another fucking division in there somewhere. I'm sure of it. Yeah, but like, and you know what? Actually, crossover. Middleweight sort of goes right underneath welterweight, really. When you're stacking the divisions in your head, man, it does sort of like, it probably goes bantamweight, welterweight, middleweight. Like, middleweight is very exciting right now as well. So, yeah, man. What's up, Shotgun? How are you, man? It's good to be back, dude. Don't forget about women's featherweight. People forget, man. You know, Alex, we don't follow WMMA on this channel. We follow one championship, which... I mean, this sort of like happened just before I left, but it's something that we on the chat haven't had a chance to talk about. Is one championship dying off? Like, now that DJ has retired and Michael Musameshi doesn't even want to grapple for... Michael Musameshi would rather grapple on UFC Fight Pass than grapple for one championship. And then also you've got Derrida fighting outside of the one championship now, fighting in the UFC, and kind of getting fraud checked as well. And then you've got the one championship heavyweight, Rug, looking like... One's not in a good... It hurts me to say it, because you guys know I love one. How did we get on to talking about one? Oh, we're talking about women's MMA. This is what happens. What's up, Balthazar? How are you, dude? Oh, shit. Balthazar. Last warning. Don't be a dickhead. Don't start fights. Don't spam. You might be the first person I ever ban from the channel. So, Balthazar, it's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Behave yourself. Right, crossover. Talking about women's MMA. There's a whole thing that I want to get into here about how the PFL and Bellator and One Championship are all in trouble, and they need the UFC to go and buy them, but everyone calls the UFC a monopoly for going and buying Strikeforce and buying Pride as Pride was done. Like, these organizations are now getting to the point where they need to be folded into the UFC. I'm not hating. I don't hate you, Balthazar. I'm just saying, last time you were here, you started fights with everyone in chat, and it kind of ruined the vibe. So I've never banned anyone before, but you might be the first one to get banned. So just behave yourself. Hey, Shotgun, how are you, brother? Christian Gray, no way, I'm moving there for sure now. Welcome, mate. My borders welcome you. Middleweight is stacked. Middleweight is so stacked. And let me do this. Now that we got chat going, I'm sure you guys know our friend over at Crossover MMA, but I'm going to share his channel. I'm going to share his channel down there. Go and make sure to support Crossover and MMA. He puts out great content. Very professional content. So, yeah, go and check out Crossover. Unsubscribed, I'm triggered. That's all good, mate. It's all right. I keep telling everyone that subscribes, give it a 7-day free trial. If you ever get sick of me, you can always unsubscribe later down the line. You know, you're welcome to unsubscribe. And I'm not kicking you out of the chat, by the way, Balthazar. I'm just saying, how long has it been? 10 minutes. I'm just saying, don't be a cunt. Okay? I think I lay down very loose rules for the chat, and I feel like don't be a cunt is one of the best rules that we have, and you have been a bit of a cunt. So don't be a cunt, and we'll be all good. Anyway, let's move on. Women's MMA is... My life is ruined. You'll be right, Balthazar. Women's MMA is soy, but Dakota Dujikova will destroy frumpy Erin Blanchfield. She is one WMA fighter that I'm interested in. She something about Dakota Dujikova feels like a family member. I don't know why, but she like reminds me of like my sister or my cousins. She's just got that like blonde-ish Eastern European vibe that very much reminds me of my cousins. And even though me and my cousins do not get along, I still want her to win because she feels like one of my family members. So yeah. Nacho says GM3 is the former one champion. The GM3, the former one champ. I know, man. Like, to be this is how do you be a former double champion at one, 2 division champion at one, and then look like that against GM3? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Francis is bankrupting PFL and was meant to be the savior of the fight. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, the PFL is in just a fucking world of financial trouble, which is crazy considering that they didn't even pay for Bellator. They got given Bellator, and the Saudis essentially gave them, I think it was $15 million. The Saudis gave them a phenomenal amount of money, and they are just running their organization into the ground. And now the former Bellator fighters would love for the UFC to come and buy them. But the funny thing is, the people that have gotten around Bellator, your Luke Thomases and your Big John McCartneys and all of that, they have consistently, for years, called the UFC a monopoly. And now those fighters need the UFC. It's such an ironic situation that I don't know how to properly articulate yet. But when I do, I'm going to make a video about it. And it's just going to... Like, you people hate the UFC for being a monopoly, for what it did to Strikeforce and to Pride and to all the other Affliction, all the other organizations that it folded into itself. And you praised Bellator and PFL. And now these fighters, like Musashi and the one that Fight Nights with Frankie loves over at Bellator, the bantamweight champion, they need the UFC. They need the UFC now. I'm still sub though. Jack Nolan, you are a bloody legend, Jack Nolan. Have you done your push-ups today, Jack Nolan? I fucking bet you have. I'm Triggered Dougie, not reading any of my messages. I've literally read every single one of your messages, mate. I never skip your messages. I'm going to find a ceiling fan tonight. Trust me, Balthazar, I install those. It will not be able to hold your body weight. Go for a balcony. What am I, Balthazar? No, Nacho, I like you. Does Movsar Evloyev call out Diego Lopez if he beats Aljo? I don't know why I read it like that. Probably because you typed it like that. Yeah, Alex, I think he does. I don't know if Diego wants that again. They fought once. Wasn't that Diego's first fight in the UFC? He did rather well. Yeah. I think Diego's got his sights set on Volk and trying to squeeze his way into an interim. But hey, we'll see. Super Shotgun says it's because she's half Bulgarian. Yeah, she's got that half cut. Like I said, she just looks like one of my family members. And she reminds me a lot of my cousin. So I'm like, oh, fucking, just because we don't like each other, get into it. Get into it. Damn, what did this dude from Harry Potter do to you and chat for you to threaten a bet? He just stirred up shit. And I was like, I don't know if I am about this. I don't like shit being stirred up. I just want everyone to have a good time, mate. And then I was like, do I ban him? I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to give him a fair warning. I'll give him a fair crack. Bilal's Good Eye says, one PFL need a star that isn't a former UFC fighter. I think, Bilal, my friend, it goes so much deeper than that. There's so many, I don't think the tournament system works all year long. Like, trying to build MMA the way that you build any other sporting organization, I don't think it works that way for a reason. I don't think having one championship Europe, one championship Australia, PFL Europe, PFL Australia, PFL Africa, all these different PFLs happening all over the world at the same time, and then the PFL Championship Series, and then the Bellator I don't think having all of that convolution under one banner, plus paying Renan Ferreira $2 million. You've essentially paid Renan Ferreira $3 million, right? He wins the heavyweight title at their playoffs. So he wins $1 million for that. And then he gets starched by Francis Ngannou. You've paid Renan Ferreira $3 fucking million. Think about that. You've paid Jake Paul a couple of $1 million to stand there at a press conference in between Francis and Renan. This money isn't even yours. It's been given to you by the Saudis. And you've fucking blown it quicker than... It's been like 5 years. Like, PFL, I think, came into existence from World Fighting Tournament into the PFL around 2017. So, yeah, maybe it's been more than 5 years, less than 10 years. And you've fucked up MMA to such a phenomenal point. You need this monopoly that you hate to save your fighters. You need it. And I don't think the UFC should save them. I think the UFC should let them burn and be like, you don't want us to be a monopoly? You want free competition? This is what fucking happens. Eat a dick. I'm going to end it. Don't do it, Balthazar. Stay. R.I.P. Balthazar. If the UFC absorbed everybody, each weekend would be stacked. It would crossover. It would, but it's ironic to me. You know what I mean, brother? It's ironic to me. Yeah. Insert Dana's smiling gif at PFL and one's demise. I know, man. It kills me. I really like one. I want it to be good. I really want it to be good. You made me this monster that I've become. You don't like me. I don't love you, Balthazar. I don't. But you know what? I'm willing to give us a chance to work on our friendship, mate. We can turn this around, you and me. Brutally on Doug's behalf. I love it to see it. Oh, you're welcome, mate. I'm crying. Why would you do this to me? I've done nothing to you except ask you to not be a cunt. All I've said is, don't be a cunt. And you're like, I've got to fucking end it, mate. I can't go on this way. Dougie thinks I'm a cunt. Oh, fuck. Balthazar, you can use this as an opportunity to learn and grow into a better man. Exactly, Nacho! Exactly! Turn your fucking life around, Balthazar. Turn it around, mate. Be like a good Christian boy. Douglas, since I am moving there and working for your plastering job, can you hook me up with your cousin if she looks like Dakota? She doesn't look exactly like Dakota. Anyway, let's not get into that. Yeah, of course, mate. Of course. Making you giggle gets me up in the morning. Oh, it's good to see you, Balthazar. I'm happy to get you up in the morning, mate. Nacho says, Dougie, thoughts on Algoat taking Ilya down in under 25 seconds? He couldn't. Ilya understands grappling and jiu-jitsu. He wouldn't be able to do it, Nacho. Kenny, what's up, man? Dougie, you're back. Kenny, you're back. It's good to see you, mate. I hope you've been doing good, brother. It's good to be back. It feels good to be back. I missed chat. I missed you guys. Wait, was it World Series of Fighting or was that something else? It was World Series of Fighting. Then it became the PFL when new investors came into it. Yeah, that's my understanding. That's my understanding of the timeline. And you're a older head than me. Where is Toad? Why isn't Toad here? Toad should be here. Anyway, someone message Toad, wherever he is, in whatever Discord he's lurking in. Where is Toad? That's my understanding of the timeline of it. Yeah. How's your Turkey Day? You know I'm Australian. We do not have a Turkey Day. We don't do Turkey Day. That's not a thing here. But it was good. Dougie, I'm going to tell chat what you did to me during the Boy Scouts. I'll tell chat what I fucking did to you, mate. And if you don't start behaving yourself, I'll do it to you again. They never caught me for the first time. Are you ready for your boy Ian to get brutally KO'd? I am. I can't wait. He's not my boy. And I would love to see Ian Gary KO'd. The fact that we are sitting on the cusp, boys, of Ian Gary. And what's up, Chad? G'day, you bloody legend. The fact that we are sitting mere days away of Aljamain Sterling and Ian Gary fucking off, it's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. I am in such a good mood for UFC 310. I really am. I'm so fucking pumped for it. We're going to see Brian Battle get a win over Randy Brown. We're going to see Aljamain Sterling fuck off. And we're gonna see the other one. What am I talking about? Ian Gary fuck off as well. It's great, man. Dougie, this is from Jack Nolan, everyone. So lock in. This is Jack Nolan. Dougie, my friend wants to know some locks for UFC 310. Who are 3 people you think definitely win other than Hooper and Mitchell? Let me bring it up right now. UFC 310 Tapology, but I'm pretty sure I just said 3 names then. Let's have a look. I do believe that Kaya Sakura is going to lose. I do believe that Kaya Sakura is going to lose. I don't think his grappling is going to be as good as Pantoja's. I think Kaya Sakura has a lot of ground and pound work when he's on the ground that he's not going to be able to use. I think Shavkat Rakhmonov is a lock. Obviously, Mitchell is a lock. Dominic Reyes is a lock. Movzar's a lock. Brian's a lock. I don't know about Chris Weidman and Eric Anders. Hooper's obviously a lock. And Nuzin Chukwu, I think, is a lock as well. There you go, mate. That's quite a few, right? Will Layla leave him? Yes, this is the end for him, not the AM, bro. I'm acoustic. Stop judging. That's all right, mate. This room's acoustic. I don't mind. You know, I got friends that are into acoustics. They play guitar. They're great, mate. A few blue chews and the party gets started. You know what's up, Balthazar. Shavkat, Aljo, and Garimbo. Jack, Yep. I don't get this Dakota is hot thing. I mean, she's not hideous, but she isn't like a model. So yeah, I know. I get it, not the aim, bro. The problem is, right, it's MMA. So any woman that doesn't look like, you know, you've seen them, right? They instantly just go on the hot pot. The bar is very low for MMA. Dougie, it's my birthday tomorrow. Chip, well then, Balthazar, that's all the reason to live on for one more day. Cheddarhead is John Jones. Balthazar, this is what I'm talking about. Now, I told you, you're on your last warning. Don't fucking start it, all right? It's just you lock in with me, okay? Do not start shit with the rest of the chat because I am ready to ban you. I want to ban you. So be good. Don't make me do it, Balthazar. It's the last warning. Dougie, would you let Cyborg fart in your mouth for 4K? I mean, I've been a plumber's apprentice. I don't think you understand the things that a 18-year-old plumber's apprentice has to go through for $18 an hour. Do you know what I mean? Like, once you've lived that life, there's stories I could tell you that would make your fucking ball hairs go straight. Yeah, maybe putting Brian Battle in, but Aljo will win and it'll get you big odds. I don't think so, Nacho. I think if we're looking for odds on the Aljo Mobzar fight, I would go with obviously over a round and a half. Yep. Bilal's Good Eye says, it seems to me that the UFC should just wait it out until the PFL and ONE can't afford to pay their athletes anymore and swoop back in and pick them all up. They should. They absolutely should. They absolutely should. But there's also needs to be a little bit of like a come to Jesus moment. I need to hear Luke Thomas apologize. I think all these PFL and ONE fighters and Bellator fighters, they need to be stuck without a job like the band. Remember when Tool didn't... You guys might not remember this, but remember when the band Tool didn't release an album for like 10 years because they were arguing over who owned the rights to their music and the company that owned the rights to their music went under? Until Luke Thomas apologizes for the UFC being such a monopoly, even though other competitions can rise and fall in the time span of the UFC's existence... Yeah. It's these fighters' fault. They should have just joined with the UFC so we could all be under the same banner and put on sick fights every single weekend rather than 3 Apex cards a month that are dog shit. Why is Sterling versus Evloev on the early prelims? I made an entire video about it today, Cheddarhead. It is because the UFC don't give a fuck about Aljamain Sterling. They couldn't give a fuck about him. Dougie, would you fart in my takeout order back? Absolutely, Balthazar. You're welcome, Jack Nolan, you bloody legend, Jack Nolan. Shavkat versus Gary is 50-50. Shavkat is a... Did you watch the video, Cage? Did you watch the video? Because I addressed that at the end of the video, mate. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I know you didn't watch the video. You just read the title. Dougie, can you please stop being soy and let me speak my mind? No, this is a dictatorship. Yeah, no. There is no. This is a dictatorship, Balthazar. So you're welcome to play within the lines that I draw for you. Cage, it's been a while. We're getting reminded of Dougie's retardation very quickly. You motherfuckers didn't watch the video, Nacho. That's the problem, man. At the very end of that video, I made a joke about the 50-50. And you're just going to have to go back and watch it. I'm not ruining the joke, but I made a joke about the 50-50 at the very end of that video. Dakota is a female Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett's a good fighter. You know what I mean, Shotgun? I love you, Balthazar. Balthazar, don't make Doug ban you, mate. He's got his finger on the button. I do, Nacho. I do. Look at Dougie defending him. Of course, Jedhead, mate. Of course. You're one of the OGs, Jedhead. Your name's on my Xbox, which is in the living room. Your name's on the Xbox, Jedhead. Do you understand, mate? As this channel soars to 2,000... 3,000 and then eventually reaches its peak and pinnacle of 5,000 subs, you're part of the deep lore of this channel, Cheddarhead. Your name's going to be on that Xbox until they release the next console. I think Balthazar is low-key funny. Hot take. That is a hot take, Jack Nolan. You know what, Balthazar? If you're getting the Jack Nolan pass, I mean, maybe it's not a dictatorship. Maybe I keep a very... Do dictators I guess kings and dictators have like a close circle of counselors. And Jack Nolan and Bilal and Nacho, they're in it. So you're lucky, Balthazar. Balthazar, I don't know. Imagine Cyborg fighting in your Uber Eats order. I'd throw it in the bin. If you did, Cheddar, okay, cool. Would you pay Cyborg 4K? Okay. People forget, man. Tool didn't play for 10 years, man. Benson Henderson owned the rights to their music, man. Yeah, that was a very, odd cut, wasn't it, Nacho? For the weigh-in show, they should have DC fart in Senko's face and have her guess what he ate. You can't play that game because DC's still eating it. He's always eating. I watched the video, slut. Then what was the joke at the end of the video, Nacho? I bet you don't fucking know it because you didn't watch till the end. Because me saying it's 50-50 fight, the spoiler is at the end. So what did I say at the end? And don't click on it now and skim to the end. I know what you're doing. Don't fucking do that. Click X right now off the video as you check the end. You need to type it right now. You need to type it right now. You need to type it right now. No, you didn't. You didn't because you don't know. Because you don't know. Under this dictatorship, we worship the one-true king, Herbert Burns. Yes, Alex, yes. I think he meant female looks-wise as in Paddy Pimblett. Yeah. Yeah. She does look like Paddy Pimblett. That's true. They do look exactly the same. Oh, Nacho says, I can't remember the end. Busted. You have been lawyered, sir. It was probably John Jones. No, you've been lawyered, mate. I've talked circles around you. You didn't see it. Balthazar is Pib. This is what I came back to. What's up, Weston Mass? Yes, I have done my research, but I've given him a fair and final warning. So we'll see what happens, Weston. But how are you, brother? What's good? Balthazar's good when he's chill. He likes to be fun. No, Balthazar's been very good today, but he is still under close observation. I'm the Eagle. All right. Is there a champ in another promotion that can even take out a UFC champion? Yes. Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix could probably take out Marab. That's about it. Yes. Francis Ngannou, obviously, could take out John Jones. Yeah, Francis could beat Jones. Patchy Mix could beat Marab. Do one have any champions? It's Christian Lee, but it's lightweight, so no. Christian Lee couldn't beat Islam Makhachev. Yeah, I think those two. Bilal's good eye. This channel makes me cry. Sorry, Weston, but it's good to see you again, mate. It's been a week. I hope you're doing well. Boxing is getting cool fight trailers. Well, the UFC is posting e-thoughts on their Insta page. What's up, Phil Morgan? How are you, bro? Yeah, I know, dude. Like, that boxing trailer is phenomenal. With the one where Usyk's face and Fury's face are just chasing them around. It's awesome. I've watched it maybe 2 or 3 times, and then they've also released the round table. I don't watch boxing. You guys know that, but I am pumped for Usyk Fury 2 just because of the promo work that they've done. I don't know. I do know why. It's because the UFC runs its business as a copy and paste operation, so they can keep. The UFC runs its business like it's a production line. But they should make a budget. They should make a once-a-month budget for the pay-per-views as part of that production line where they are making cool trailers like that. Like, that trailer can't have cost too much, but yeah. Don't be a 1942 artist gone wrong. I will, mate. I will. Marab 5045's Patchy into another dimension. I don't know. I think it's close, Nacho. I think it's close. Mighty Mouse could take Pantoja if he didn't retire. That's true, Alex, but he's not. He's not in the game anymore. But I agree. I think Mighty Mouse could walk back in and win a belt right now. Imagine Cyborg fem-doming you. No, I don't go for that. I don't even like being tickled. I don't like my eyes being covered. I don't like handcut. No. I don't roll that way. That's not my flavor of golden gay time, if you know what I'm saying, Balthazar. Mighty Mouse told Dana to send him to the PFL to avoid being marauded by Pantoja. You're in a trolly mood today, Nacho. A very trolly mood. That Dakota fella might be able to beat Valentina. Yeah, I don't think Valentina's got long to go. Although, I don't think Dakota's that good. You know? I don't think she's that good, mate. Jack Nolan, the Bloody Legend, says, boxing should be cancelled for how long it is between bouts. That is true, dude. I mean, I've done live streams before where the guys are like, oh, the co-main event's just finished. And I've been like, I guarantee it'll be an hour to an hour and a half before the main event even starts. And been spot on. It's glacial. And even with that, right, the PFL took... I need water. The PFL took 10 fucking hours to do their championship series. I don't get it. I don't get how the PFL can have 50% of the UFC fighters in the world plus free money and still fuck up so badly and be given Bellator. They literally just acquired Bellator because Showtime were just looking for something to fucking do with it and wanted to get out of the fight business. They didn't even fucking pay for the best B organization that we have. It's actually impressive how badly PFL has fucked up MMA. It actually is very impressive. I'm not even mad, PFL. I'm not even mad. Hasn't it been a humid day today, guys? It's fucking crazy. Valentina will be 50 by the time Dakota comes to the UFC. My grandfather worked for... I mean, most people's grandfathers did, mate. You know, that's the way the timeline works. This channel used to be beautiful. I think it's still good, Western. I think we still have a good channel. I think we try and nip trolls in the butt. I think we still have a good time in this stream. This stream so far has been good, wouldn't you say? I think it's been good. I think DJ would outclass Pantoja for sure. I think so, Bilal. I agree with that. Yep. I've been liking Marab's content. Have you really, Kenny? I don't know, man. I liked it, and then I got over it again really quickly. I didn't like the Professor Marab again this time around. I think, you know what I didn't like about it? I appreciate Marab trying, but I think it's how hard he is trying to duck a fight that I don't like. And that's not even like saying Umar deserves it. I just don't think a champion should be putting out promos about why he doesn't want to fight a guy. That doesn't feel like a champion. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying Umar deserves it. I don't know, dude. It doesn't look good to have a champion do that. What's up, Portuguese Herzog? How are you, brother? Balthazar, you mad fool of a ting. Oh, yeah, we can talk about that as well. Fucking McGregor. Oh, my God. Who's hotter, your cousin or Dakota? You know what's funny about that, not the AM, bro? You got to use discernment. When you're looking at your cousins and you're trying to make a tier list of their beauty, you got to use discernment. DJ is no question a top 35 of all time. Cheddar, DJ is the GOAT of the top 30. I mean, you're right. I mean, what you've said, Chatterhead, isn't wrong. Like, yeah, DJ is a top 35. He's the top of the top. He's the top one. I swear I'm a good dude and I'll treat her well. Of course you will, Christian Grey. I believe in you, mate. Doug, show pics of your cousin to the chat. No, I don't think I will. I think I will leave my family members out of it, considering they don't even want to watch my content. I don't think I will, mate. Oh, yeah, I've seen Cheddarhead in Guru Chat before. Yeah, Cheddarhead's old school member of the live chat community. Where's the chart we making? What chart? Oh, the best fight. I don't know. We might just hang out for a bit and get back into the charts over the Christmas break or later. I don't know. We're just going to hang out. What do you mean used to Western? Yeah, no, I feel like the chat's still good. I feel like we still have a good time in here. Cyborg sitting on my face, bouncing like a yoga ball until I have a bloody nose. All right, that's just okay. I'm good, Portuguese Herzog. The last Marab promo was John Jones as fuck. I agree, Nacho. I didn't like it, mate. I didn't like it. I thought it was funny. Fair enough. You know what? Let's squeeze out a poll. We haven't done this in a week. I've been gone for a bit. So let me just get this poll started and you guys can finish it off for me. Let me know what you guys reckon. The last Marab, the Professor Marab one. Did we like it? Were we with it? If I could vote on this poll, if I could join you guys on this poll, I would be saying Cringe City. But that's just me, mate. So you guys are going to have to... I got this poll started. You guys are going to have to finish this poll off. So I'm going to leave it there. Wouldn't be shocked if Pantoja beat... Oh, yeah, no, dude. I'm going with Pantoja. Chess. DJ. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess you're right. I wouldn't be shocked. DJ's old. And he's clearly at the end of his career, but I think DJ's striking is sharper than Pantoja's, and I think DJ's grappling has gotten better. So yeah, Cheddar, thank you for the $10, man. I really appreciate that. That's a lot of money, man. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you, mate. I appreciate the $10, Chedhead. You're a bloody legend, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Your name's going on the t-shirt. Of course, your name was already on the t-shirt, but yes, mate. Thank you so much, dude. That's a lot of money. I really appreciate it. US dollars as well. Do you guys know how far that goes in Australia? I'll be able to pay for my fucking mortgage now. Thank you, Cheddhead. I appreciate it, man. What are we talking about? DJ versus Pantoja? Yes, Chest R2K. I'd still be picking DJ, but yeah, bro, I wouldn't be surprised. You're right, man. Christian Grey, don't ask. Oh, Weston, I'm sorry you're in a bad mood today, man. I feel like this is good chat right here. I feel like we're having a good time. We're keeping it MMA related. We're skipping over the John Jones jokes. I think it's been good, man. You know, everyone's getting their say. I'm reading everyone's chats at a good pace. I'm giving myself a B+ for today's stream. Pantoja definitely wrecks DJ Aiden, not the great DJ Aiden. Pantoja definitely wrecks DJ if they fought today. Prime versus Prime would be close. No, Prime versus Prime wouldn't even be close. DJ would fucking destroy Pantoja. Pantoja, I don't think he wrecks DJ. Are you trolling, Nacho? Or are you being serious, man? Is that a yes? I don't know what you're talking about. Not the aim, bro. Please recontextualize that. Thoughts on pumpkin spice ice cream? Never had it, man. Never had it. Cheddarhead is a true gentleman and a scholar. He is. Does DJ beat Prime Figgy, though? Yes, and yes, and yes, Portuguese Herzog. Yes. Yes, he would. I do believe so. Prime for Prime? I do believe so. Fukmarab, you're a fan of pumpkin pie? I don't think I've... Maybe. I don't know. We don't have that. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa to you, Cheddarhead. Thank you. All right, boys, let's finish this poll. So we're a bit split when it comes to Marab. We're a bit down the middle. It's pretty much 50-50. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess you guys are acting like it's better than nothing, right? It's better than the kind of fucking promo that Cyril Gane does, or Movzar Evloev does, or Islam Makhachev does. I get it. At least it's something. I get it. People give Merab too much shit. His last 4 wins were former champions, and Umar was gifted a ranked opponent. He doesn't deserve a title shot. I agree, Alex. This is why I said that, brother. I completely agree, man. People do give Merab shit, but they give him shit because it's a sports entertainment company. And Merab, I don't think he's ever finished anyone in his life. I know he's probably got 1 or 2 finishes, but his last 11 fights or something are all decisions. He's a decision merchant, right? And then to so obviously, like to go so hard at saying, I don't want Umar, it doesn't feel very champion-esque. Do you know what I mean? And I truly believe that Merab is doing it from a place of, we all know that Umar doesn't deserve it. He just hasn't done enough. So yeah, that's where I'm going with it. I think even Prime DJ, call me crazy, but as good as he was hard to ignore. How shit the competition at flyweight was back then. I get that, but that's a very, you can only fight who was in front of you, and Pantoja was 1 takedown away from losing to Usyk. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like DJ would have found a way. I feel like the GOATs, like DJ and GSP and DC, you know, the real GOATs of the sport, I think they find a way to win. You know what I mean? $10 are like $890 dues, mate. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy money. Usyk beats Pantoja in a rematch. We'll see, Bilal. I'd like to think that, mate. I'd like to think that, but it's an interesting one, isn't it? Can you guys hear that fan? Is it annoying? Let me know. I don't know, man. After the Kai Kara France fight, is he going to be biting on his shots a little bit? Is he going to be worried about his chin? It's an interesting one, below. Weston Mass talking down on the chat. Wow, nah, Weston's just in a mood. He gets in this mood sometimes. It's all good. I'm being serious. I don't rate DJ as highly as you do. God damn. You need to go back and re-what you, Nacho. I know you're usually the one saying this to me, but I'm going to say it to you, mate. You need to go back and restudy your DJ-ness. Cheddarhead, can you buy me stuff for Christmas? You don't have pumpkin pie? The fuck does that mean? I don't know how else to say that. We don't do pumpkin pie. We don't do Thanksgivings. We don't do pumpkin pie. It's summer here in the holiday season, so we don't really have that hearty winter food. You know what I mean? Are you a fan of pumpkin pie, Doug? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's I guess I'm not. I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie. Sweet potato is better. Sweet potato is fucking delicious. How can an entire country not have pumpkin pie? We just don't. We don't have it. It's not like a thing that we have in the freezers here. No one makes it. No one sits down to make it. Yeah, we don't have it. An entire continent. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cheddarhead. This is really, it's getting to the heart of you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, mate. I'll call up the Prime Minister and ask, why don't we have pumpkin pie here? But we don't do pumpkin pie here. I'm sorry, mate. What's up, Tony Two Studs? How you been, man? It's good to see you again, brother. Hope you've been well, man. I hope you had a good week. Cheddarhead, he's a silly Aussie. They don't know how good the USA is. Trust me, I know how good the USA is. I am aware, right? Why do you think the missus is bloody from America, mate? Why do you reckon? Aussies are missing out on so much. Aussies make me giggle. Well, that's good, Balthazar. I'm happy. Yeah, it's annoying. Which part's annoying? The fact that we don't have pumpkin pie, Nacho? Westy is drunk, isn't he? No, I'm sure. Ban West. I will never ban West. It'll take a lot for me to want to ban Weston. I'm not banning Weston. Weston's a good bloke. I like Weston. It's too fucking hot for pie right now. I know, mate. Look at me. I'm sweating like a fucking heavyweight walking into the cage. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. It's disgusting. What's up, Aaron Tits? How are you, brother? I hope you're doing good, mate. I missed you. I hope you've been well. You need to go back and rewatch that time DJ fought a Walmart employee UFC fucking... It's good to have you back, Tony. It's good to have you back. Yeah, mate, I'm on my period. I know, Weston. I can tell, brother. But you'll be right. You'll come back around. I hope everything's good with you, man. I hope work's going good. Do you work in the winter doing what you do? Yeah, I hope everything's good, man. Fan sounds like an alien ship deducting a cow. That's not good. Sweet potato is despicable. No, a shepherd's pie. Sweet potato on top of a pie is... They have kangaroo pie? I don't think we do. I think we have kangaroo steaks. Fuck pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie isn't culturally relevant in Australia. I know, that's what I'm trying to, convey to these fucking Yanks. The world is not America. Australia, as much as it wants to be south, the 52nd state, the 51st state, is not America. We don't have pumpkin pie. You can find it, I bet. Yeah, we have American food stores here that probably sell it. I think... I don't know if Jamie made apple pie. I don't think she made pumpkin pie. Jamie made a sick apple pie once. Or was it pumpkin pie? Or was it sweet potato pie? I don't remember. Jamie made a pie for Thanksgiving once, and it was fucking delicious. But I don't remember if it was apple pie or sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie. If she's listening right now, she might be able to mention it in the chat. But I think she's chilling on the couch watching her stories. I can eat 2 entire pumpkin pies right now with a can of whipped cream. I think it was pumpkin pie. This is why I said, mate, why are we talking about pumpkin pie? What the fuck is going on? Can we talk about MMA? Why are we talking about pie? What is happening? Doug, you love that American huck to it. You fucking know it, mate. Exactly, Tony. Doug is so impressed by DJ's collection of can belt victory. You guys are fucking crazy that you want to put John Jones on the GOAT list against these fucking fat middleweight contenders and then just kick out everything DJ has done. It's insane, boys. It's honestly insane. You guys want to have Fedor in the top 10 in a fucking organization that was clearly rigging fights so that the Westerners would look good in front of the Japanese and fucking put him in the top 10. It's actually fucking nuts to me that you guys want to just throw out DJ's career but prop up Fedor Emelianenko because he got a fucking lucky knockout against Arlovsky. Crazy, man. Crazy. The DJ hate is insane. I agree, Jack Nolan. We should ban everyone in here and have it just be you and me messaging each other back and forth. Fucking nuts, mate. Dougie, ask if something annoyed and then forget. Dougie asks if something is annoying and then forgets when someone responds to it. Oh, shit. Sorry. There you go, not the AM, bro. You can find it in Australia this time of year, but nobody really cares for it. Yeah, Bilal's good eye. That's what I would say with. Yep. Try pumpkin pie with ice cream, Cheddarhead. Kangaroos have good striking, brother, but no one can check the grappling. Listen, their grappling is zero. But you don't want to stand and strike with a kangaroo. Can you get turkey? We can, but it's not like... We have it, but it's not... No one's sitting down at this time of the year with a big-ass turkey, mate. No one's doing that. We're going out... It's hot. We're going out to the pub and having a refreshing, cold, pale ale. Sweet potato pie sounds like Adam Lobob and John... Yeah, I think it was pumpkin. But it was years ago. We've been dating for a long time. It was years ago. All kangaroos got is a double tape. Not true, mate. Not true at all. They got a great overhand. They got a great spinning back tail. They'll fuck you up, Cage. Looking up the Butterball Turkey scandal trust. I don't want to know. No one will talk about MMA until Jamie agrees to make Doug a pumpkin pie for the stream. Let me see if she's... Hang on. Let me see if she's paying attention to what's going on. Hang on. She might not even have her phone on. She might be like fully invested. Did you make a pumpkin pie that 1 year? We'll see what she says. Alright. DJ hate is insane. It's insane. It's insane. Would you eat kangaroo poo for 10k? Again, mate, you don't understand the things that a plumber's apprentice does for $18 an hour. All this poo-related content, Balthazar, it doesn't faze me, mate. Butterball scandal, look it up, please. I don't know if I want to. Instantly goes to do it. Let me do it off screen, and then I'll continue reading chat. Butterball. Oh my god, no. Balthazar. John Jones and GSP aren't my goat. Tapiri has better wins, quality over quantity. How many more wins until Tapuria becomes the GOAT? Tapuria and Islam Makhachev. They're on the list. Lucky knockout on Arlovsky is a devious sentence. It's true. It's true, right? People hate DJ because he's a manlet. I know, and I don't. Thank you for the $2, mate. Tell Jamie to make nacho pie for Grit. Now that we will happily fucking do. Thank you for the $2, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that will happily fucking do. Lucky knockout. Yeah, and I know I love shit talking Fatal. People hate DJ because he is a manlet, which is so weird to me. And I wish that I was fucking live streaming the UFC China card that happened while I was camping. What is up? Oh no, I thought that was Toad. Because it was all manlets, and you people were acting like it was the fucking card of the year. You guys were all acting like it was the best card of the year. And it was all fucking manlets. You guys essentially just watched a one championship card for once, except it was in the UFC, and you fucking loved it. So, this whole, it's because it's manlets. The irony, chat. The irony. Someone look it up. I'm looking at it. Butterball accused of turkey abuse. Disturbing footage. Disgusted. Butterball is a, oh my god. Alright, let's go. Silver is a GOAT. Silver is not the GOAT. No, he ruined his legacy. You got to protect your legacy. Cage says, I'm the GOAT. I can agree with that, Cage. Your name's on the Xbox. You're one of the GOATs. DJ is the number 1 GOAT list. He was still an active champion while the rest of the top 5 retired. This is why I have Mighty Mouse. This is one of the many reasons I have Mighty Mouse as the best MMA fighter of all time. Plus, no roid accusations. Hot take, Mighty Mouse is actually top 25 of all time. I agree, Cheddarhead. He is in the top 25 of all time. Can you promise the chat to go and get pumpkin pie ingredients? I will not, Balthazar. Motherfuckers hate DJ, but he's got one of the most insane highlight reels. I know, Jack Nolan, you bloody legend, Jack Nolan. It's disgusting. Right? I want this chat to go home and think about their negativity towards Mighty Mouse. It's appalling, to be honest. Appalling. Rupu is just recycled grass. True. Did you see? Yeah, no, I saw it, Balthazar, and I'm not impressed and never eating a turkey again. Ilya will be the GOAT at 20-0, defending double champ. Ilya's done more now in his last 14 fights than Khabib did in his 14 fights in the UFC. Like, Ilya is on his way to become the GOAT. Undeniably. I don't think he should move up and challenge Islam Makhachev because I don't think he can win that. Hot take, Dougie is a decent YouTuber. That is a hot take. Thank you, Cage. I appreciate it, mate. I try, you know? And I'm happy that you guys are still here for me because there was a moment where I was in the forest camping and I was like, does chat even care where Dougie is anymore? Did I spend the last year building up this channel just to throw it away because I wanted to get pissed by a river? And then I had another sip of beer and went back to roasting marshmallows. Don't read it for too long. You might get hard. Yep. Brazilians don't care about legacy, brother. Brazilians, brother. Don't care about legacy, brother. They fight until brain damage takes over. That's true. But when we're talking about the GOAT list, we have to talk about protected legacy, right? The top 5 best Mighty Mouse victories. Exactly, Cheddarhead. There's so many, it's hard to even bloody get started on a list like that because the top 5 is so crammed. I agree, mate. I agree. You're a wise man, Cheddarhead. Ilya Islam, Volk Aspinall is already the GOAT list, unironically. Aspinall needs more work. And Volk was kind of one win away. I don't feel like the TKZ win counts, although it was impressive. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. Thank you, Cheddarhead, for another $9. Thank you, mate. You're a bloody legend, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's an insane amount of money. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. That is a lot of money, man. Thank you so much for the $10, man. Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy summer solstice. Do some meditating. Amen. To Dana White and the MMA gods. May we bet this money on Ian Gary. No, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Not on Ian Gary. On Shavkat Rakhmonov. Thank you, Cheddarhead. You're a fucking legend, man. Why is there a comment connected to this? What happens? That's 2 pumpkin pie. Oh, Kenny reply. That's a fun thing that I've never seen. Now I've fucked up all of my chat. There we go. Let me refresh. Ilya Islam. Ray Ball. Yes, Ray Ball. One of the top 5 wins. Unfortunately. Cheddarhead, can you donate so he buys pumpkin pie on Amazon? Oh, that's why. Okay, maybe I'll have to go to the US food store and get pumpkin pie. I don't want to turn into that fat mukbang cunt kid that just got so fat and then got skinny. I don't just want to eat and gorge on golden gay times and pumpkin pies. And then I'll truly become the next MMA guru by just becoming a fat fuck. Kidding, guru. I don't know if you're here lurking. I'm just playing, mate. That guy knocked him out. Just texted you back. Oh, thank you, Balthazar. I appreciate it. Hot take. Dougie should post some pictures of his cousin. I will not, Nacho. Just ate 2 liters of ice cream. You are going to shit cream. Cheddarhead, force him to get pumpkin pie online. Okay, I might have to get pumpkin pie. Aspinall is not on the goat yet. I know Aspinall is going to have to do more work. I agree. It's 2 pumpkin pie. It is. Cheddarhead, you should have told him to buy pumpkin pies. It was implied. Why are we doing this, boys? Why are we doing this? Nobody actually stands the slightest chance against Aspinall. I don't think it's crazy to have him in top 5. Stipe would get paralyzed by Tom. Chess R2K. Here's the thing, mate. Francis Ngannou versus Tom Aspinall today is a 50-50, I do believe. I do believe it's a 50-50. I really do. I think the Tom Aspinall always gets touched. Like the rest of chat know this. I've said this 1,000 times. Tom Aspinall always gets touched on the chin. If Francis Ngannou touches you on the chin, you die. You die. Tom Aspinall can take Francis down, but Francis is very good at being heavy on top. He's a very good heavy wrestler, and he might know enough wrestling to survive the ground game. So Aspinall would have to outstrike him and out-MMA him without getting touched on the chin, of which he always gets touched on the chin. So it's, to me, Tom Aspinall versus Francis Ngannou is who is the most dangerous man on the planet right now fight, and it's a 50-50 fight. And that is a true 50-50 fight, not like the joke I made at the end of the video, which Nacho didn't even bother to watch. It's an actual 50-50 fight. Guru is in peak physical condition. Of course he is. For a breeding hog man. Pumpkin pie has a unique taste. I imagine it would, mate. Pico Beast can do it. Yep. Already starting to fart. How did you hear that? If Aspinall beats Joan, is he the best heavyweight of all time? And if not, what does he have to do? No, I think he needs just one more. With the Cyril Gane win, I think would make him the best heavyweight of all time. Yeah, that's what I would be saying. If he gets one, I think he needs John and one more. Because John isn't a real heavyweight. I know he's now defended the heavyweight belt. I know that sounds as retarded as Michael Chandler saying he beats Charles Oliveira 9 times out of 10. I know, but John Jones isn't I guess he is a real heavyweight, isn't he? Fuck you, John Jones. Yeah, I think he needs one more win, Nacho. We're forgetting John Jones is not a real heavyweight. I've just started saying that, not the AM bro, but he kind of is. Because most of the heavyweights aren't real heavyweights, you know? Yet the division is still full of just fat cunts. So, yeah. Dougie, do you like the smell of your farts? No. Going to bed soon, Dougie? Gonna shower soon, because I've finished work and come straight here. And Ngannou went 5 rounds with Gane. Not the worst take, but I think Tom is too slick for Francis. This is the... Oh, Alex, thank you so much for the $2, man. I appreciate it. $2. I'm just gonna say it. Pumpkin pie is mid. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It's set to top chat. I hate that. Go to all chat. There we go. And Ghana went 5 rounds with Ghana. Yeah, no, I know. But that's just the way I see it. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Chess. Yep. Yeah. Do you think Ilya can be lightweight champ if Islam goes to welterweight? Yes. I just don't think Ilya can beat Islam. But the other fighters, yes, I do think he could beat them. Jack Nolan, you legend, Jack Nolan. Aspinall smokes the top 35 goat Demetrius John. Well, obviously, Cheddar. Do you have Cheetos? We do have Cheetos. Islam, no, I'm with you. Someone ban Alex Slater? I will not. I had to say it. Jones is just a fat light heavyweight, but they all are. Apple pie of it. What's up, 316 Immortal? How are you, man? Thank you for the $7, and God bless you, sir. God bless you. Jamie hasn't responded to my messages, so I'm going to ask her if it was pumpkin pie that she made that 1 year, and then we'll wrap up the stream with my answer. I will be right back, chat. Right back. We will find out if I've actually had pumpkin pie, because I remember Jamie making something before. But I had a chocolate. Did I have a chocolate base? I need to talk to Jamie. I'll be right back. We have the results. It was chocolate pudding pie that Jamie made for me that 1 year. And she doesn't rate pumpkin pie. She thinks pumpkin pie is average. Yep. There we go. Now, what did you guys come up? 50-50, yes! That means I get the deciding vote. And it's not that good. Pumpkin pie sucks ass. What a weird stream. What a weird first stream. Divorce. The American mind could never comprehend a meat pie. Oh, yeah, mate. Bilal. Fucking having the grand final on and a couple of meat pies in the oven. Oh, mate. We had some phenomenal... I think you watched that episode. You've never had it, so you can't vote. But I get to decide the 50-50s. I get to make the split. And I took your words into suggestion, Jamie, my love. I said, you don't really rate it? So it's getting it's not that good. That's it. I'm out of here. Thanks for the $20, Cheddar. I appreciate it, man. Sorry. There is no good pumpkin pie on the inferior side of the world. On the inferior side of the world. Mate, we got China on this side of the world. We're winning. Do you guys have Taco Bell? We do. We have the best Mexican food on the planet. We do. Yep. Jamie has spoken. This is why... The missus is American. We have to listen to her. I voted on the poll for no need for your voice. You just got here. You did not see the poll. You weren't zoned out. I caught you zoned out, mate. I'd never eat pie without meat. Honestly, this chat is full of Sandhagens. I agree. There's no need to have a pie without meat. I agree. Do you have Domino's? We do have Domino's. I love it. And Subway, yep. Dougie would not survive an American Thanksgiving. No, I wouldn't. I'd be bad-mouthing pumpkin pie, and Jamie's family would be feeding me moonshine. I wouldn't survive it. Meat pies aren't all that, to be honest. Most meat pies are basic, unless you're in Marysville. You fell in love with that meat pie. Come on, man. Meat pies are damn good. Buttermilk pie would blow Dougie's socks off. Maybe. I do like a sweetness. I became a Costco member on the weekend. Oh, Bilal. You're about to find a new world of pizza that you can't even get your head around, mate. Enjoy it. Yes, obviously. Yeah, all Aussies love KFC. It's like our main food source is KFC. McDonald's apple pie. McDonald's apple pies are pretty good. We've had a Thanksgiving here. We have had a Thanksgiving here. That's true. That's true. But, it's not the same as, like, the way your family would do it. You know what I mean? You're fired, Nacho. Meat pies suck. Jamie, you're fucked. Pizzas are so... Costco pizzas are fucking S-tier pizzas. Oh! Me and Jamie tried American foods. I've got some here. We filmed the video. It's going to come out over the Christmas break. It turned into a tier list. So there's a tier list of me and Jamie trying American foods that is going to come out for the members only during the Christmas break. The caps weren't meant to be on. Commodore loading 10mm in my hand. Australia can never. Do you have homeless in Australia? We do. Boston cream fries. It went better with the caps. I felt fine. All right, boys, that's it. It's been an hour. I need to shower. God, I need to shower. It's so muggy today. And we hung a fuckload of plaster. I need to shower. Boys, it's so good to be back. W stream. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Cheddarhead. Thank you for the $20 fucking dollars, man. I really, really appreciate it. 316 Immortal. Thank you for the money as well. Nacho, thank you for the money. And all of you. Tony, Balthazar, you behaved yourself. Thank you for behaving yourself. Bilal's good eye. Kenny, Alex, all of you boys. It was so good to see you again. I'm really enjoying being back. So yeah, we're back on it. Aussies love meth. It's true, mate. That's true. It's sad to say. But pretend I don't. Jack Nolan, you bloody legend. Thank you. Dougie, thoughts on the... Yeah, no. Good night, Dougie. Don't take a listen to any of these lies. Go make a pumpkin pie. This is your first stream in a while. Yeah, I was away camping for an entire week, Tony. So that's why I wasn't around and didn't post anything. I spent 7 days doing a road trip. It was great. Me and Jamie are going to release a vlog on it on our other channel. Anyway, I'm out of here. Balthazar, stop it. All right? Why'd you ignore my... Oh, sorry, Yog. I didn't see it. Sorry, man. I haven't thought about Alexa Grasso's feet. I assume that's what you said. Don't ignore Yog. I'm sorry. Don't you get arrested for... Yeah, exactly. We're not on BitChute. We're on YouTube, so... Everyone have a good night, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video, and I'll see you in the next stream, and I'll be live for all of UFC 310, and I'm in Central. Pull up. Jack... okay. I don't have beef with you. I enjoy you, Jack Nolan. I thought I made that pretty clear. Yog is part of the Dougie army. He is, mate. He's part of the corner. We're all in each other's corner. I'm out of here. Boys, have a good night. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Jesus. Balthazar's gone. I don't know what he said, but he's gone. Oh, well. See you, boys. Later.